Welcome to this core strength yoga flow. This is perfect for you if you are craving something that will make you feel strong and capable in your body. Now, this is an all levels flow. I'll be giving lots of options. Please take the variation that makes you feel steady and strong. Let's begin. We'll start today lying down on the mat. Knock your knees together, place one hand to your belly and one hand to your chest. Take a big inhale into your nose, hold at the top of your breath, and a deep sigh through the mouth. And we'll go for 3 more rounds of this as we just let ourselves land. Last one, on the exhale, can you really feel the full weight of the body release into the floor? And then returning to your natural rhythm of breath. Release, opening the eyes, bringing the knees into the chest. Give yourself a wee squeeze as you slightly rock the sit bones from side to side, massaging that space between your lower back. And from here, take the hands out wide, press the palms either facing down or up, and draw the knees over towards the right. Let them hover over the mat. So don't collapse them into the floor, you just want them hovering over the mat. And release, bring it back to center. Take the opposite side, letting the knees hover, using your core strength here. So if you need to, you can back off a little bit. Perhaps you just take them to a 45-degree angle, or if you want to take them all the way down and you just inch them just a few centimeters off the mat. Coming back to center, taking the opposite side. And back to center. We'll go 3 more rounds. Last 2, coming back over to one side, really using your core, and then last one on the opposite side. And release. Bring your knees into your chest, take hold of the back of the thighs, rock backwards and forwards on your sit bones. Ooh. And taking hold of the ankles, roll over onto the hands and knees. From here, coming into cat-cow position, draw the shoulders back as you extend the sit bones up towards the ceiling. Instead of running through a classic cat-cow, really focus on the core activation here. So as we round through the spine, draw your belly in and up and let the core initiate the movement as you round through the spine, let the head hang heavy. Again, inhale breath, drawing the shoulders back, sit bones go up towards the ceiling. And then find that little lift through the lower belly as you start to round through the spine, let the head be heavy. Last one, really let the core initiate the movement. And we'll go one more for good luck. And rounding through the spine. Coming back to the center. Plant your left palm to the center. Supported side plank. So back leg or back foot presses down and extend the opposite arm up over the head. You're facing the side of the mat. Find a nice side body stretch here. So really reach from your fingertips and press down through the edge of the back foot. Slightly spin your chest to the ceiling and make sure your core is switched on so you're not just collapsing into the corners and walls of the pose. There's a real strength coming through the core, and all the limbs are extending from that power center. From here, lifting up through the back leg, we're taking elbow to knee. Draw your elbow in towards your knee and then extend back. Again, elbow to knee and then extend to lengthen. Elbow to knee and extend to lengthen. Elbow to knee and extend to lengthen. Release, take the hands down to the mat, square your shoulders to the front of the mat, keep the back leg lifted. From here, you'll cross your back leg over to the opposite side of the mat. Take it out wide, so mine's actually off the mat. And then you want to cross your legs. So you're like in a cross-legged position, and from here you'll sink your sit bones back into space. So it's almost like you're in a cross-legged child's pose. And release. Bring yourself back to the center, give your hips a wee shake. I'm going to turn around so that I'm facing you guys as I model the opposite side. Opposite leg extends back behind you, side plank on the opposite side. Reach from your fingertips all the way down to the edge of the back foot. Now with this knee, you might wish to turn it out on a 45-degree angle to give you a bit of extra support. Spin the chest to the ceiling, steady breath. Again, ignite the core so the pose is an extension of that fire running through your core. Lift up through the back leg, elbow to knee. Draw your elbow to the knee and then extend. Elbow to knee and extend. Flowing through this in your own time, really slowing it down. And last one. And extend. Keep the back leg lifted. Turn to face the front of the mat. Cross your back leg over to the opposite side. And then crossing the legs, bending into the knees, sink your sit bones back. We're in a cross-legged child's pose. The breath is steady. And use your inhale to make your way back to the center. I'm going to swap sides again so that you can see me. From here, we are on the hands and knees. Take the weight forward of your wrists, so shoulders forward of wrists, hug the elbows in, lower your belly all the way down. Give the hips a wee shake from side to side. Take the arms back behind you, find that little lift through your core and let that initiate the movement as you lift your chest. Tuck the chin, either taking opposite hands to opposite elbows or interlacing the hands behind you as you squeeze your shoulder blades together. Do not lose that little lift and activation of your core. And release. Take the opposite cheek to the mat. Give your hips a shake. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Extend back through child's pose. And make your way into downward dog. We have about 5 to 7 breaths in downward dog. So really start to open out through the back of the legs as you move into one foot and then the other. As you give the hips a real shake out. Take a deep bend into the knees here. Send your chest to your thighs and your sit bones up towards the ceiling. And then start to dock the heels further down towards the mat if that's available to you. And again, we'll come up onto the balls of the feet. So if your heels are on the mat, rise with me, coming on the balls of the feet. And slowly rolling through the spine like a wave, come into plank pose. Pause here. Press the floor away from you, invite some lightness into plank. So pressing the floor away, slight bend into the knees, kick out through your heels, and really see if you can slightly tuck your chin. Always the option to go onto the knees. Plant your left palm into the center, roll onto the outside edge of the left foot. We're now in side plank. Now the option here is to lower the inside knee and go with the modified version we were in at the beginning of this sequence. To come with me, lift up through the top leg, bend into the knee. We take elbow to knee again. And we're going to do 3 here, elbow to knee. Again, the option is to lower the inside leg. And if you're feeling like you want to lean in a little bit further, last one, elbow to knee. That was 4 instead of 3. And coming back into plank pose. Lower the knees down to the mat, tuck the elbows in, and slowly lower. This time, take your fingertips out wide. Use the inhale breath to lift the chest. Really draw the shoulders back away from the ear. Really draw the shoulders back away from your ears. And release. Take 2 more of these in your own time. Slow it down. Use the inhale to lift you up. And the exhale to lower you back down. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Extend your sit bones back towards your heels. Come through child's pose and then extend back, downward dog. Take 3 deep breaths in downward dog. Let yourself land. In downward dog, I like to take my feet a little bit wider. And again, I like that micro bend in the knees so that you can really start to open into the back body and open into the spine. From here, coming onto the balls of the feet, roll through the spine like a wave. Come into plank pose. Always the option to lower the knees. We're taking the opposite side. So right palm plants to the center, roll onto the outside edge of the right foot. Extend the left arm to the ceiling. Option 1, you lower the inside knee for supported side plank. Option 2, coming with me, lifting up through the top leg, bend elbow to knee. We're going for 3. Want to lean in a little bit further, go for number 4. And release, come back, plank pose. Use your breath on the transition. And lowering the knees down to the mat. Lower the belly all the way down. Take 1 cheek to the side of the mat. Give your hips a wee shake out from side to side. Take your hands out wide, come onto your fingertips, and using your inhale breath again, lifting you up, modified cobra, and exhale to lower. Take 2 more in your own time, using the breath to lift you up, and the exhale to lower you down. Plant your palms underneath shoulders. Sink your sit bones back towards your heels. Come into a child's pose position. Pause for a moment here. And extend back, take downward dog. From downward dog, walk your feet up towards your hands. Take opposite hands to opposite elbows. Take a slight bend into the knees and let your weight hang heavy. Bring your weight further to the balls of the feet. Pressing through the feet, slowly rise up to stand. Give the shoulders a wee roll back. Give the wrists a flick. Shake your hips from side to side. often when we do core practices, we can really start to tense up in places that don't need to be tense. Taking one hand to belly, one hand to heart. Just take 3 rounds of breath to let yourself land before we move on. If you've got the eyes closed, open them up, and we're coming into our next little flow before we bring the energy down. Stepping your right foot back, left knee is in front, so coming into a warrior one position. You can take the hands behind the head, keep a deep bend through the front knee, and really either grounding down through that back heel, or if that's too much for you, coming onto the ball of the foot. Coming into a real strong, steady stance. And from here, grounding down through your front foot. Dance your way forwards as you lift up through the back leg. Take your arms out wide. Stay lifted through the chest. Keep the back leg lifted and find again that little lift through the core. Everything is an extension of that fire running through the belly. From here, grounding down through that front foot, you're going to draw the back knee in towards the chest as you come up to stand. So we actually did this cross-legged on the floor at the beginning of class. You're going to sink your sit bones back into space and cross your top knee on top of your standing leg. So right knee on top of left. Sink your sit bones back into space, and you can take opposite hands to shoulders. And release. Give yourself a wee shake out. And we're taking the opposite side. So this time your right foot steps forward, your left foot steps back, either planting the heel down or heel is lifted, deep bend into the front knee. Pause here to find a sense of grounding. Press down through your front foot as you move your way forwards. Warrior 3 pose, taking the arms out wide, keeping the chest lifted and really lift through that back heel. If that's too much for you, it might be that you are here in a softer version. Draw the back knee in towards the chest, coming up to stand. Cross your front knee over, so left knee over right, and you're sinking your sit bones back into space. You can take the arms up wide, or you can take opposite hands to opposite shoulders. Can you keep the chest lifted? And if this is too much for you, you may just wish to lift your chest. So it might just be a little cross of the legs instead. And slowly rise up to stand. Give yourself a wee shake out. Perhaps it's a jump up and down, or a flick of the legs, the ankles, a flick of the wrists. Take one hand to belly, one hand to heart. Big inhale into the chest and a big sigh through the mouth. And one more. And when you are ready, make your way down onto the mat. We are coming into our final relaxation. And I'm just going to give you a moment to take any final last adjustments you feel you need before before dropping into relaxation. So if you need to get a cushion, go get it. If you need to get a jumper or a blanket, go get it. Otherwise, I'll offer one last pose, bringing the knees into the chest and then taking them out wide. Send your feet up towards the ceiling, happy baby. Take your hands to the back of your thighs. Option 1, you're here. Option 2, interlace the peace fingers and the big toes. Can you really press your lower back down into the mat? Or option 3, take hold of the outside edges of the feet. Now, if you're really strained in the pose and your neck is lifted, I suggest just leaning back a bit and taking hold of the outside of the back of the thighs, just to release that strain. You'll still feel an activation through the hips. And release. Setting up for our final relaxation, take your legs out long. Bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Let the breath soften. Take as much time as you need in our final relaxation. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't yet subscribed, it really would mean the world to me, and it will also ensure that you do not miss one of my weekly flows. I'll see you next time.